Yeah. Esau's on the back foot. He's on the ropes. I'll start by giving all the praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honor to the elder apostles and bishops of the great millstone that rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the fellow laborers of the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. Now, this video, multiple brothers have been sharing. This individual, this Jake, he normally, posts, different information, from, I guess, various sources that he's plugged in with about, certain events or things that can happen or take place or getting ready to happen. And now the narrative is, if you're questioning this whole Donald Trump situation, you have your own mind and, certain things don't sit right with you, so you're pointing certain things out. Then you need to be afraid, because somehow, some way, a big lawsuit is coming and, they're going to aim for people that are on social media spreading information and certain theories. When this whole, and it's interesting because Trump, of all people, his followers, with the whole QAnon thing and, the conspiracies and all that, they were the main ones that was, pushing certain information online. Now that this happened, if you are caught, questioning this whole thing, now all of a sudden, like, notice how the change just happened, right? Trump followers was known as the conspiracy theory, the QAnon people, right? Don't believe in fake news. Trump used to say, "Oh, that's fake news." Then this happens, and people are pointing out the holes in this whole situation. Now it's a whole different narrative. Now they want to swoop in with threats and penalties. This man is getting exposed left and right. That's what's really happening. All right. And now they got to threaten and control the narrative because too many people are pointing out these holes. Now, whatever is going to happen is just going to happen. But many, many more people are starting to realize what's going on. And that's how we at the end. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to play a little bit of this clip and then we'll get some precepts.
Some of the photos come out, I zoomed into it and they showed a bullet hole in his ear. So I want you just right now, watch.
And this dude right here, he's starting to sound like he compromised because ain't nobody see nothing like that. Everybody watching all types of footage from different angles of this whole thing. Where did you see a bullet? Where's that picture at? Was like you bringing out information. Now all of a sudden, after the threat, now you just like it's like he kind of tucking his tail now. It's starting to sound like some of these Israelites out there that's starting to switch the doctrine up. Now we're not to hate Esau, and Esau is not the enemy and all type of stuff, man. So you're gonna have to really stand on what you stand upon when that time comes. All right. So let's just hear some more of this, and then we'll get to it.
Watch your comments. Everybody who's right now commenting, watch your comments, because there's somebody who said he has a lawsuit for at least billions of dollars to sue anybody who is saying exactly the words you said. Watch your comments, watch your words on social media, and just understand that this at large, I'm going to show you the video, this at large is giving the entire political system a reason to unite at the same time.
Yeah, that's interesting. Because usually on this political theater stage, they're ops. But all of a sudden, when they, push an operation that everybody on board is supposed to consume and believe, and then when people start to see through that operation, now you come together. But y'all supposed to be ops. So I'll let you know that this two-party beast system is a fraud. It's not what you thought it was. They're working for the same entity. It's the same beast. They're here for the same agenda, but they're a controlled opposition to keep you people on a political front involved. This is that when you read Revelation 13 and 11, let me get it. Yeah, this man is being revealed, man. Revelation 13 and 11, it says, and I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth. And he had two horns like a lamb. And he spake as a dragon. And that's what he's morphing into, inciting all this chaos and division. And now all of a sudden we need to come together. So this is that two-party system. All right. But they're speaking, they getting ready to speak as that dragon. Now they finna enforce, their legislation upon the people. Take away the freedom of speech. You can't say nothing. You already can't say nothing against the small hat without being called anti-Sim. Now you just got to agree with everything mainstream news tell you. Or you a misinformation spreader, you're an extremist, you're a conspiracy theorist. So you're supposed to just go right along with the programming, even when your eyes see what it sees. And that's this man for you, man. It tells you that his right hand is the right hand of falsehood. But he wants to protect his falsehood. The truth, and somebody put it in the comment section. There's a quote: "The truth doesn't need protection; only lies do." So when you have to go above and beyond, and you gotta decree unrighteous decrees and take away the freedom of speech to protect your lies, then that's how we further know. Because the truth stands on its own. It stands the test of time. You don't need to bully people or threaten people for speaking their minds. Eventually, the truth prevails. We say that when people talk about the truth and slander the truth, we quote Apostle Paul when he says you can't do nothing against the truth before the truth. When people come against this truth, it only makes them look bad. They get confounded. Because the truth, it stands on its own. All right? This word is more quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword. So this is what's going on. We're dealing with this beast, all right, that has all this authority. And they use this two-party system, political system, the Republican and the Democrat. And you think that the two are ops, but they really are working together behind the scenes. And they try to come to you in a very benevolent way, like they're for the interests of the people, but they're really working for the elite. All right. So this whole thing is fraudulent. And by now, you, Jake, should actually see that this whole thing is just a straight up circus. You know, you should be wising up at this point to see the bullshit on both sides. That they're clearly not for you. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all need to wake the hell up. But like the Lord said, you know, you trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon. So this is gonna be, this iniquity shall be into you like a breach. All right. That's really to fall in a sudden, and you're gonna fall right along with this system. All right. So anyway, let's hear a little more.
And I'm saying against the people on social media who are basically coming out and saying this stuff. First, let's just get you into the video clip right now of what's being said about the person who's Dom Lucre, who has his lawsuit already ready and prepared, he's saying.
But people can question an assassination attempt on President Trump. So if the families of Sandy Hook can say that they've been done wrong, and they can say that Alex Jones slandered their entire family by claiming that it was a stage, why can't the same be said for the MAGA family? There were people critically injured, and we had someone that lost a life. So this is what we're going to do. I'm starting a class action lawsuit to represent those families and everyone that went through that trauma. And we're going to be suing everyone together that's calling this a hoax and a fake and a stage for $1 billion. Now, nobody is a...
So this is supposed to scare you into buying their narrative. You know, this is supposed to, you know, put you in fear of, you know, thinking on your own, you know, drawing your own conclusions based on the evidence and the facts that you found, that you saw. And this is how, you know, they're going to run things across the board. You know, part of the New World Order is, you know, regulation of the internet, you know, regulating information that goes out, information control or control of the narrative, because they don't want you to speak facts anymore. They're tired of people talking. They want to silence you. All right. And let me get this real quick. Isaiah 29, and I'm going to start at 20. And it says, "For the terrible one is brought to naught, and his corner is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off, that make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught." So that's what they're to do, is to, you know, make you an offender. You know, what you're saying is an offense, you know, for speaking certain things that go against the narrative. So now we got to lay a snare for you by making threats, filing lawsuits, you know, getting your pages striked, getting your comments took down, suspending your platforms, because, you know, you're informing the people that, hey, don't buy the BS. And it's not going to stop, man. That's why you have these alternative websites, and people are just going to those platforms to get, you know, real unbiased information, because you're only going to get biased information from mainstream news. You're only going to get biased information on YouTube, because that's the only content at this point that they're allowing now. The algorithm then pretty much, you know, took over. So you only got a few people. You got the prophets, you know, who's been lasting for the longest on YouTube, and then sacrifice so many channels getting the truth out. And then everybody else is moving to these other alternative platforms. But that's how you know, we in that time, you know. When you speak the truth now, it's considered a revolutionary act. And I forget which man said, they usually say it was Orwell that said it, but I don't think it was him. All right, but it's still a truthful statement. In the time of universal deceit, speaking the truth is considered a revolutionary act. But no lie is of the truth. So they're going to make it harder for you to, bring it out. But every time they do what they do, the truth comes out. It makes them look bad. And all what's happening is all their layers of wickedness is being peeled back for the world to see. That's why they don't want you to speak anymore. Let me go to Isaiah 25 and 7. Because there's a covering cast over the people. All right. And the more comes out, the more those layers are being peeled back. Isaiah 25 and 7, it says, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. All right. And that's starting with our people, of course. Now we, the Lord opened up our eyes, and, we see the truth. We have the truth. We have that eyesoft. Okay. We have the understanding of the scriptures. We understand that Yahweh Shai was prophesied. All right. In the law and in the Psalms and in the prophets. All right. The prophecies of, World War III, the prophecies of the Lord's return, the prophecies of Israel waking up in the last days, coming back, the Lord putting a breath into them and they standing upon their feet. Now we see that the Lord destroyed that covering cast over us, that the wool that was over our eyes, those webs of lies, that we were up under. It was a blanket of lies, man. And you look up that word veil. The word is masaka. And it says pouring libation, molten metal, cast image, drink offering, libation, molten metal, molten image, molten gods. Down here, this is the definition. It says web, covering, veil, woven stuff. Something that's woven is something that's, twisted together, knitting, to make blankets and silk covers, or you even have, spiders, they wove their webs together. All right. And you have a saying among the, these lesser luminaries. I think it was a man by the name of Walter Scott. I don't know if he was a Mason or not, but he said, the statement or quote, what tangle web we weave when we practice to deceive. And this devil, he did just that. When he came out of the bottomless pit, he came up out of the bottomless pit, and the Lord patched up that deadly wound and healed it, and he resurfaced back on the earth, and he took over. And when he took over the world and colonized everything, he did it with lies. Taught nothing but lies, man. He whitewashed everything. He performed iconoclasm on the dark images. He spread plantation Christianity and Catholicism. He said that we were the heathens and they were the people of the Lord. Now everything is being uncovered now. This is part of that man of sin being revealed. So now he got to resort to all type of psyops and distractions to keep the lies going. Because, hey, like it tells you in Revelation 12 and 12, the devils come down unto you having great wrath, because you know of that he had but a short time. So he knows he's against the ropes. He's on his back foot right now. All right, because you know the truth is exposing him. Let me get Proverbs 12. And 19. And it says, the lip of truth shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. And he, you know, he's proven time after time that he's of the devil. He is the devil. Because the devil is a liar, man. In the NLT, truthful words stand the test of time, but lies are soon exposed. And you know, once you, when you're the exposer of those lies, you know, you making yourself a target. You know, like it tells us in Isaiah the 59th chapter, around the 15th verse. You know, the moment you renounce evil, you make yourself a prey. Isaiah 59:15, it says, yes, truth is gone, and anyone who renounces evil is attacked. The Lord looked and was displeased, and to find there was no justice. You see? Because the truth is oh, let me read verse 14. It says, our courts oppose the righteous, and justice is nowhere to be found. Truth stumbles in the streets, and honesty has been outlawed. You know, you can't even be honest. If you have an opinion that goes against the grain, you got to keep it to yourself. Because you could be threatened, you could be sued, you could be ostracized, you could get canceled. That's where we at right now. Because we're in a time of universal deceit because of this damn beast. Yes, truth is gone, and anyone who renounces evil is attacked. The Lord looked and was displeased to find there was no justice. You know? But either way, I mean, the Most High is the one who's consuming him. All right? Let's go to 2 Thessalonians. Let me go to the KJV. It says 2 Thessalonians 2:3, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. And he's being revealed as we speak. All right. He cannot hide himself. Okay. He is that man. And everything that he does gets decoded within minutes. This is why one of the Rockefellers said we should have never invented the internet, because we're in that information age. Nothing gets past, all right, the World Wide Web. They say in the world the internet is undefeated. You know, your lies will become decoded very quick, and that shit will become a meme. People learning memes now. You know, a lot of it be bullshit too, but nevertheless, that's why they was talking about banning TikTok not too long ago, because people were sharing a lot of information on there too. So he's being revealed every which way. All right, and hey, they can sue me, because you ain't gonna get shit from me. You know, I ain't got shit, so I'm still gonna stand on the truth. What you devils gonna do? We gonna speak the truth, man. We not compromise. We willing to lose our lives on this side for this truth, and that's why you're gonna eventually wage war against those who keep the commandments and have the testimony of Yahushai. All right, we're going to overcome you by the blood of Yahushai and our faith. So we're not worried about you. You know, we didn't had our channels striked, many of our channels striked, or actually taken down, removed, terminated. A lot of videos, you know, taken down. And, hey, but this is what we do. This is what we up for, man. So you can do what the hell you think you're gonna do. All right. But we know that this is ultimately going to lead to tyranny worldwide. You know, they're trying to set up that model that China is up under, so that everybody could be under this digital control system, the digital penitentiary. No more anonymity among the people. Everybody must be identified because everything is out of control. And they're going to come with that MOT to the B so that they can really lock everything into place. You got to bow down to his image or be cut off or put to death. That's what it's boiling down to. And with the way some of these other Israelite groups are behaving now, they're going to give in. All right, but let me continue. It says, verse 4, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, because he wants that seat. This is why ultimately he's going to try to make you bow to his image. And if you won't, he's going to cut you off, or he's going to put you under a guillotine, or however he's going to do it. So that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, show himself that he is the Most High. Okay? Remember you not that when I was with you, I told you these things, and now you know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work, and only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed. And he's being revealed now. With all these psyops, with all these you know, false wonders. All right? He's being revealed, man. Whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. And right now, the spirit of the Lord's mouth is his prophets. All right, through this word, condemning him. We're pointing out his lies and his deceits. They are the forgers of lies. They are the physicians of no value. Can't believe them. And they try to get you in various ways, man. Trust the science. So that means believe in our sorceries. You know, don't speak on this this flag operation. Just buy into it and believe it. And then later on go vote. And we're telling our people, you know, don't never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Woe unto you that go down to Egypt for help. You know, that's the Lord combating that spirit. Cursed be he that trusteth in man, that maketh flesh his arm. It says, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, which we know Yahushua, he's coming in that angelic force as a celestial power. He's going to come in. He's going to destroy this man's system, his kingdom. All right, and subdue the nations. And we prophesy that too. Even him who's coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. You know, all deceptive. From his left hand power to his predictive programming, his left hand prophecies. Like all those, all that predictive programming when the C-19 was implemented, when they rolled that whole operation out, it was all type of things that you can go back to and connect the dots. That they was showing you years in advance that was coming. And when it came, man, it definitely worked and operated on the minds of the average people, man. They were done for, man. And that changed everything. So they're gonna come with more. There's gonna be another so-called pandemic, and they're gonna use the WHO and whoever else to gain more control, put you under tyranny. All they got to do is just use mind control via the internet, mainstream media, these politicians, these entertainers, using their Operation Mockingbird, CIA, mind programming through the media, and they can get you. Now people are hailing Trump. They're worshiping him now. He's standing up with his fist up, with blood going down his cheek. That's a very legendary historical photo now. A lot of niggas gonna be wearing that to cookouts. You niggas are gone, man. And it says, with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Yeah, we're supposed to stand on this truth. The Lord is going to save us. He's going to come to our defense. But people, they trust in oppression, and they fear man. They fear their oppressor, man, when he ain't nothing but a man. Why not fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai, who's in control of this man? But our people, they rather hear lies than the truth. It says, and for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusion. And there's people, they're under strong delusion, believing every lie that they put in front of them, that they shall believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. So, yeah, man. So this is what they're doing. They got to take control of the narrative because, he's on the ropes. They're losing. And they're losing trust of the people. People are no longer buying it anymore. And that's why eventually they're going to step down. They're going to come down with that wrath. They're going to send in the UN troops. They're going to send in, anybody that's going to enforce the New World Order on the people. They're going to come in with their unrighteous decrees, their legislations. This is what they're going to start doing. And, they have a saying amongst themselves, never let a good crisis go to waste. So, yeah, man, we here, man. But you devils, you're done for. So anyway, Lord willing, Yahweh edify them and give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And until the next one, Shalom.